What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another episode of Chicago Bulls Central. I got some quick updates for you guys today. Nothing too major, but you guys know we're the one-stop shop for all Bulls news. So I'm going to give you the news right after this. All right, Bulls fans. So we got a couple of updates, minor updates in most cases, but I wanted to update you guys with it heading into the game tonight. So first up, Derrick Jones Jr. is going to be available tonight. We've been without him for quite a few games. It's good to have him. He's going to be a big part off of our bench. I can't wait to see what Derrick Jones Jr. does, especially in a game in which we really missed some of his athleticism and defense in the last game against Atlanta. Now, we know that Atlanta is depleted as well. It's also come out that they've made some signings as well, so that game is going to happen tonight. So anyone who's been worried about that game being postponed, it's not going to be. We will have Derrick Jones Jr. back and ready to go by that game. And I for one, I'm a big Derrick Jones Jr. fan. My appreciation for him has grown over the course of the season, and he's continued to adapt and grow and flourish in the role coming off the bench, playing anywhere between the 3, 4, and the 5 in a lot of cases for the Bulls as well. So it's going to be interesting to see him being out there. If they play him and Tyler Cook together, how that looks out there. But considering a game where we're still missing Alex Caruso, we're still missing Lonzo Ball, it's good to have more of a roster back. Really, Alex Caruso is the last main piece now of the Chicago Bulls roster to not be back and be available. Now, we saw video of him getting up some shots. Today marks day 7 in that 7 to 10 day time period in which Alex Caruso was supposed to be out. This is day 7 now. So with that being said, them evaluating Alex Caruso, him getting some shots up, didn't seem like anything was hurting him too bad. We may be getting an announcement in the next couple of days that Alex Caruso may be coming back as well. So let me know what you think down below. Derrick Jones Jr. being back, what are your expectations for him? How soon do you think we get Alex Caruso back? Do you think we're going to get an announcement that he's going to be back ready by Friday's game? Let me know what you guys think down below. Coming out of that, also we got a couple of weird, let me not say weird, but a couple of more pieces of news. First off, Marko Simonovic is now being placed in NBA health and safety protocol. This is really now counting just about everyone on the roster. Only even with the 10-day signings, Alex Caruso, I believe Mac McClung are the only 2 players who have not gone into NBA health and safety protocol. So it's wild. It's just crazy to really think how much COVID has really ran through this team. But Marko Simonovic, who has not played really very much of all except trash minutes, being here in the Bulls' main part of the roster, so it's not a main or a big deal there, but it is worthy to note since I am doing a news update. Also wanted to update you guys. The Bulls have made another 10-day hardship signing, and this time it's Jordan Bell, which is just funny considering that the Bulls were originally the ones to draft Bell. We traded him to the Warriors. For a long time, Bulls fans had some feelings about the fact that we didn't keep Jordan Bell, especially seeing that he at one point was contributing solidly to the Warriors. Now, his career hasn't been anything spectacular, anything of note. It's gone the way of like most second-round picks, but I just figured it was interesting that the Bulls have now signed Jordan Bell, and kind of how everything comes full circle. Jordan Bell doesn't, in my opinion, is not going to project to really get any significant minutes here. Hell, we saw what Ersan and the fact that Ersan didn't really get any minutes here either, and he was a veteran player, but weirder things have happened. So I guess we'll see if Jordan Bell ends up getting any minutes off the bench, but considering Derrick Jones Jr. is back as well, I don't really see any of that happening. We know we still got to get Tony Bradley back out of COVID protocols as well. But I just, I don't see anything happening there tonight. So, that's it is what it is. That's my opinion on it. What do you guys think about Jordan Bell being signed to the Bulls now on a 10-day contract? Do you think we're going to get to see him play any on that 10-day contract? We saw what happened with Ersan. Unless the Bulls do decide to bring Ersan on a full deal, really now that he's entered health and safety, the whole time of his 10-day contract, he's not going to getting any minutes. So I don't really expect that from Jordan Bell either. I don't expect to see him out on the court any. But I just wanted to give you guys a quick news update again. We're the one-stop shop for all Bulls news, topics, everything. So I wanted to keep you guys updated as quick as possible as I could possibly have done. Then let me know what you think about everything down below. Continue to like, share, subscribe, support. You guys know you mean the world to me. I appreciate everything. We can be followed at Bulls Central Pod. You can send us any feedback, questions, comments, concerns, bullscentralpod@gmail.com. And if you want to leave us a voicemail, you can do so at 773-270-2799. It's going to be important that you guys get any text or voicemails or emails to me, because tomorrow I'm going to be opening up the mailbag. There's going to really be the focus of the show on top of whatever else happens. So let me know that all down below. We also have a live stream after the game tonight against the Hawks. Like I like to end every episode on, go Bulls. Love you guys. Peace.
This has been a presentation of the Break Media.